Hello, and welcome back to Board and Savior. Today, we are unboxing Unmatched Adventures, Tales to Amaze. Backed this on Kickstarter when it was on Kickstarter. I don't completely remember when that was. And it just arrived just yesterday. So here we go. Let's crack this thing open and see what's what. Boom. Oh, let's do this. All right, so you got a little ad for other Unmatched stuff for the digital edition, for Brains and Brawn and the other Marvel sets, and then some other restoration. You don't need to know. It's included in like every single board game, the ads for other board games. So there are 3 separate rule books. The core rules for Unmatched, which I assume, just talks about the rules for like a regular Unmatched, like player v player, not cooperative, regular old. This is kind of cool though. It's got all different artwork from the different sets. Like there's Invisible Man stuff. There's Sun Wukong. That's pretty sweet. So this is kind of like, I don't think I've seen a rule book that has more than one set's cards used in it, which is fun. Then there are rules for this set. So for the specific characters included in this set, their unique abilities, which is helpful. Usually they include the unique abilities in the kind of rule book of that set, which is this. So I guess this is more so for Tales to Amaze specifically, like the cooperative style. I don't know that it feels super necessary. I guess you want a separate rulebook for their abilities in case you are using them, like you're using Annie Christmas against Sinbad or something. I don't know. I get it. Then we have all of the health tracker dials. The baddies have 10s and 1s separate. Oh, going up to 40. 49 being the highest possible health for the Martian Invader and for the Mothman. That's a little terrifying. That's scary. That's very scary. And then there's also a Hypno Ray Blaster for Dr. Jill Trent. We've got a couple more little dials over here for the Ant Queen, the Loveland Frog, the Blob. I like it. I like that. That's pretty cool. Dr. Jill Trent, so she's got a health of 13. Her sidekick has a health of 6. Golden Bat, no sidekick. Health just goes up to 18. Charlie. Who's Charlie? Annie Christmas sidekick? Okay. Annie Christmas and Charlie. And then, so Annie Christmas's health goes up to 14. Her sidekick goes up to 8. That's a lot more health than Jill Trent and Daisy. And then Tesla goes up to 14. All right. We've also got some tokens, some like webs, tarantula web tokens, blob acid tokens. We've got like some little science-y tokens as well. I don't know what all these do. I'm curious, aren't you? I've lost a little circle. From whence did you come? It doesn't matter. Don't find out. Player turn order markers. Player 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We've got 3 other minions. I got there. Figured it out. Skunk, Ape, Jersey Devil, and Tarantula. We've got the map included, which I believe is you can use it with other Unmatched sets as well. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. There is the map. All right, it pretty much fits in there. So this is a map of Point Pleasant, where Mothman will strike. So I'm assuming that you like combine the minion. You can combine like any minion with any of the main villains I'm guessing that's kind of how it works. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know anything. And then on the other side, McMinnville, Oregon. McMinnville. McMinnville. That's kind of hard. Try it. McMinnville. And this is where the Martian invader will strike over the crop fields of Oregon. I'm not saying McMinnville again. You'll never catch me saying McMinnville ever again after this sentence when I say McMinnville one more time. Never again. All right. We've got a board. Very good. Now, let's look at some little things. Let's look at little things and stuff. We've got the golden bat. Yeah. All right. We've got golden bat. He's got a sword. Almost like a scimitar. I don't know. It's like a curved short sword kind of thing. A very fun. I love it when they make it so that a mini no feet touch the base. That's always a fun little touch. We have Dr. Jill Trent. Very, very noir sleuth looking character here. I don't know. Other than Tesla, I'm not super familiar with any of the other characters, but I always love folklore character inclusions. I want to see more of that. Less Marvel, more folklore. Annie Christmas, looking cool. Got this like pearl necklace, gigantic fists, ready to just bludgeon you. Get out of here, focusing on that. Okay, and finally, Dr. Nikola Tesla. Is he a doctor? Maybe not. Maybe he's just a guy. I know Dr. Jill Trent is a doctor. So that's Nikola Tesla. He's got a ray gun, laser gun, zappy gun, electricity gun. Then we have the minions. Okay, so just a plain old red hex, and then tokens for all of the minions, as well as the sidekicks, Charlie and the other one for Dr. Trent. We've got all these, and then we have tokens for the little aliens and moths that go along with the Martian invader and the Mothman. Okay, all right. Mothman looks awesome. Just fantastic. These like translucent wings. Mothman looks tremendous. Biggest, oh no, I was gonna say biggest unmatched mini. Nope, T-Rex is definitely bigger, but second biggest unmatched mini. It's kind of tough to get out. And then we have the Martian invader. We've got the Martian invader with a little blasty, probably like a tractor beam kind of thing, sucking up the cows. How does that stand? It's a little wibbly wobbly. I don't know if you'll be able to see a wibble wobble. It just wibbles and wobbles a little bit. You see a little wibble wobble? I don't know if there's a base or something that I'm not seeing. Both of these really like nice quality. I love the mix of materials, the translucent and the regular plastic. They both look very fun and good, to have bigger, scarier minis up against your little heroes. Got all the little plastic connector pieces for the dials. And then we have all of the cards for all of the characters, all the decks. So let's take a look at the decks for the characters. Actually, let's save it. Bet you weren't expecting that. Let's look at the other decks, because the character decks are more fun. I think. All right, we've got a mini deck, a little tiny baby deck that has initiative. Initiative for Mothman, Martian Invader, Player 1, Player 2, Skunk, Ape, Jersey Devil. Okay, so everyone has their own initiative, and then there are cards for the Ant Queen's Strange Pheromone, the Loveland Frog Strikes Again, Martian Invasion Wave 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are those cards. And then there are amazing events in the Tales to Amaze. And these range from unexpected eclipses to their wounds close. That's fun. They have no weakness. They smell blood. I love it. Very fun. It's time to, I was going to say vacuum outside. I don't think they're vacuuming the grass. They're mowing it. That's what's going on at the old apartment complex. Time to mow. But this mic is pretty. It just picks up what's right in front of it. So hopefully you're not getting any of that. That's what I hope. All right. Then we've got a deck for some of the baddies. The scary Aries. All right. Let's see. We've got a handful of cards for the Tarantula, for the Ant Queen, for the Jersey Devil, for the Skunk Ape, for the Loveland Frog, for the Blob, for the Martian Invader, and for the Mothman. That is a lot of, I mean, it's what you come to expect it, but it's a lot of just really good looking artwork on the backs of all of these cards. It all looks great. That's Unmatched for you. Very few, in my opinion, Unmatched sets have missed on the artwork, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, it is my opinion that the only sets that have missed are some of the Marvel sets. I don't love the artwork for some of the Marvel sets. I think for King and Country, I don't love, and then Teen Spirit, I don't love the artwork for. There may be more, maybe, I don't know. I think, you know what? Here's my hot take on the Unmatched sets. I think the Marvel sets, with maybe the exception of like Moon Knight, because I think Moon Knight stuff is like it looks so good. But I think almost all of the card backs for the Marvel sets aren't it. They don't look as beautiful as some of the other Unmatched sets to me. That's just my hot take. Like Daredevil's, you could do such good stuff with Daredevil, and his card back is bad. I think it's the worst card back. I'm sorry. Someone had to say it. All right, you don't care. But these cards are like a villainous version of the cards that we've come to know and love for the heroes. These look like they have both an attack and a defense value, which is usually you either have an attack or a defense, or there are a few cards that are both attack and defense. And these are all of them. I don't see any cards that are just attack or just defense in these. So something new to explore for the baddies. All right, and now we are looking at the 4 heroes. And let me just say, from these, let's get a good look at this. Get in there close. Looking at these card backs, I'm just going to say it. Dr. Jill Trent, that's not my favorite card back. Just going to say it. Annie Christmas, that one's great. I really like that one. I really like the Unmatched, like, symmetry and geometry and playing with light and dark that they like to do. I like a lot of what's going on in this Tesla one. I like the striking look of it. But I'm not 100% sold on this one. I'm not 100% sold on the Golden Bat, although it looks kind of like... It looks like an advertisement, it looks like a poster that would be up on like not a billboard, like, you know, in New York City, like the posters that are like plastered up on the like construction walls. It looks kind of like that, like almost like propaganda. It's pretty cool. I'm sold on this one now. I've talked myself into it. So these two, I think, I'm into. This one I'm medium into, and this one I'm kind of not into. I'm not 100% loving the art on that one. That's just my hot take. That's just me. It's just me giving it to you like an honest giver. And that's how you know that I'm always going to be on your side. Well, no, because maybe you completely disagree. Well, that's how you know that I'm always going to say what I feel, right? I'm always going to be straight with you. Let's open these up. Let's go in order of me liking them. So I've changed my mind. I think I like Golden Bat the most, actually. Sorry. I know my original take was wrong, but I corrected it quickly. I saw my blunder. Okay. Dr. Jill Michaels. Okay. Jill Trent's ability, Gadgetology. At the start of your turn, activate one of your gadgets. Whenever Jill Trent attacks, resolve the active gadget's effect. So, her two possible gadgets are the Ultrabiotic Tonic. This says, after combat, if your card's printed value is higher than your opponent's, Jill Trent recovers 1 health. Awesome. I love it. And on the other side, Hypno Ray Blaster. If your card's printed value is lower than your opponent's, reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. Increase the value of your attack by the boost value of the revealed card. Hello! Both of those seem spicy. I like it. Cool. So let's just take a little gander here at the artwork on these cards. So, yeah. Very, I'm hesitant to say a retro look because I don't know how much of this look is our modern day version of a retro look and how much of it is actually like, oh, this is actually just straight up how art looked. Because I feel like, let's talk about this real quick. Let's just really quick discuss the 80s. And Stranger Things, and the Stranger Thingsification of the 80s. All right? Are you interested? Are you down? I'm down. Let's do it. Okay. So, my thought is that Stranger Things makes the 80s look different than the 80s looked, and sound different than the 80s sounded. It creates a nostalgic version of the 80s that now people like me who are not alive in the 80s think of the 80s as because of these nostalgic heightened versions of the 80s. And I think there's a lot of people who think that that's just exactly what the 80s is. And I don't know if that's true. I think obviously synths were big, but were they as big as Stranger Things would lead us to believe? These are the real questions. These are the real questions that I want to answer in my video essay, Stranger Things and the 80sification of modern day. I'm so sorry. Okay, Nikola Tesla. Because, go listen to the main score of any classic 80s movie. Some of them, a percentage, but some of them use synths. Most of them are completely normal orchestral scores. And this synth wave, which is a genre, is looking at a very small subset of movie scores and then sort of saying that's what everything sounded like in the 80s. It's not true. It's just not true. Nikola Tesla. And also, I'm sitting here as a 25-year-old who doesn't know anything about anything. So these are all just kind of my theories. You might be sitting here being like, I was alive in the 80s and I only heard synths for 10 years. That's possible. I don't think that's accurate. Back to the Future. Is there a synth in the score of Back to the Future? Let me know. I don't think so. Nikola Tesla. Special ability, Electrical Overflow. Start the game with 1 coil charged. At the end of your turn, charge 1 coil. At the start of your turn, if both coils are charged, deal 1 damage to each opposing fighter adjacent to Tesla, and then move them up to 1 space. So, He's a zappy guy. He zaps. He's a zappy zapper who zaps. And that's what I have to say about Nikola Tesla. Okay. Let's go through these. Let's look at the artwork here. And we've got, he does different effects based on how many coils are charged. I like it. I sure do enjoy that. All right. So lightning storm, X-ray radiation, death ray, polyphase coils, intense experimentation, repulsion blast, 7 hertz. What is 7 hertz specifically? I'm curious. Sound off in the comments. Remote control, fully charged, which is the same exact. Ooh, I don't like that. New artwork for the card backs, please. Kinetic induction and the alternating current. This just feels like this is what Unmatched artwork looks like in my mind, in my memory. That's what it looks like. That like beautiful geometry, beautiful symmetry. All right. Annie Christmas and Charlie. Annie Christmas, special ability, Necklace of Pearls. Add +2 to the value of Annie's attacks if she has less health than the defender. Whoa. Whoa. That seems really good. Also, I don't know how many of these do this. I think that's pretty fun. The Annie Christmas melee sidekick ranged. I'm sure it's happened before. Maybe Watson is ranged and Holmes is close. I don't know. But that's a fun little wrinkle, little addition. Annie Christmas. A few more pearls. Striking beauty. I don't know if I like using the same. Captain's orders. See, this kind of stuff. The like surreal. That's what I want to see. I want to see more surreal. The pearls just like cascading. Yes. 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 I love it. Yeah. See, I'm loving this. Yeah, you got cards on cards on cards. Oh, yes. Slick talker. Long shot. Bottom dealing. The turn and the river. I'm sold. Annie Christmas seems fan-freaking-tastic. I love it. I really do. That's my favorite one so far by a long shot. And finally, let's check out the Golden Bat. If I can open the Golden Bats pack of cards. Ah! That was close. Almost didn't do it. Golden Bat, the first superhero. If you haven't taken a maneuver action this turn, add +2 to the value of Golden Bat's attacks. Golden Bat's quote also is ha 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 ha, with each of those getting quieter. I didn't add that element in. That's probably going to be kind of tough to pull off. Probably going to be tough to pull off in a regular Unmatched. Like, against a ranged character. Against a melee, that's probably pretty dang good, but against a ranged, that'll be tough. Let's go through them. Ooh. Definitely not the, like, surreal style that I love, but just a very, very good-looking, impressive artwork. Okay, vaporizing eye beams. Love it. A punch to shake the earth. Like a flash of golden light. Super strength. Classic. Arrive just in time. What is he, Spider-Man? He laughs at your feebleness. Okay. I'd probably deserve it. Sight beyond sight. What are his powers? Imposing presence. Terrifying roar. Skirmish. Yep. Insight of the ancients. An Alpine Fortress. This dude, Superman ripped off this guy. Is there a feint in any of these decks? How are you going to make Unmatched with no feints? I don't think there's a single feint. Huh? Wild. Okay. I think I was too hasty in saying that his was my favorite. His is my favorite card back. But Annie Christmas is my favorite artwork. This is second. This looks great. But Annie Christmas won me over. It's number one. Okay, so let's get these in order here. But if we're talking card backs, flip it. What do you think? Sound off. Tell me. Speak. Go. Hey guys. You're worried. You're like, oh, video's over. No. No. Don't order yet. Because I, as a little Kickstarter backer, I got the promo set. What you gonna do about that, huh? You gonna come to my apartment, steal it? Please don't. That'd be really scary. I'd be super afraid if you came to my apartment. Don't do that. Thanks. All right, let's look at the cards first. We've got some hollow cards. If I can open the pack. Okay. All right, first of all, Striking Beauty. Whoa. Very, very nice. The like metal, I don't know. This looks like an iron gate kind of thing, and it's all shiny. Then we've got, let's save Golden Bat for last. I should have saved Annie for last. And we've got Tesla. Okay. Oh, that looks really cool. That looks great. All of his, it's not showing up super well, but all of the lightning is like silver, shiny, catches the light. Dr. Trent. Ooh, this one's really good. This one's really, really good. I wish it was showing up better on the thing. But the background of Dr. Trent and Daisy are like in regular, like super flat colors, and then there's like a shiny blue outline of the person putting on energizing spray. It looks really cool. And finally, the Golden Bat. Okay, vaporizing I-beams, and the vaporizing I-beams are all shiny. Wow. I would pay good money for all of the decks to have that feature on all the cards. I'd pay good money. Keep it in mind. And that is not all in the promo set, because who wants these little tokens for the little green men and the moths? Who wants these when you could have these? Look at their tiny little aliens. Can you get focused on them, please? Look at their little alien miniatures. They're so small and cute and adorable. And then terrifying little death moths that are like the Silence of the Lambs moths with the little terrifying skulls on their backs. Hate it, but I love it. This is so much cooler. So, yay. Kickstarter exclusives. Yay. Tricking me into spending money. You did it. You did it. You always do it. Good job. If you want to send me money, let me know. Because I want to buy more board games and I can't right now. Because I don't have enough money. I need to pay for like, living expenses. Ugh. What a loser. So, yeah, if you want to donate to the cause, just let me know. I'll set up something. GoFundMe. All right. That is going to do it for this unboxing. Really cool. Definitely the shortest window that I've waited for a game. Maybe, I can't remember if Nature Incarnate, the Spirit Island one, was faster, but this was super quick. I feel like it was maybe 5 or 6 months, maybe less. I'm not totally sure. But as always, Restoration Games never fails to impress with quality. And I'm very excited to play this. Again, if you saw the Oathsworn unboxing, I asked you to let me know if you're interested in seeing like a solo playthrough of the cooperative mode of this. Let me know if you're interested in that. I would gladly do it. I'll set up the cameras and I'll record myself playing it, because hey, I'm playing it anyway. If you want to see it, just let me know. So, thank you so much for watching, and this has been Board & Savior's unboxing day today. So hopefully you had a good time watching it, and next time you'll have a good time watching something else. And that's all for me, the one who talks. Bye!